BTS News Today.in. The vast universe of BTS fan-created content. Few things travel as fast or hit as deeply as a well-crafted FMV. But recently, one JIKOOK, Jimin x Jungkook, FMV titled I Guess I'll Never Know, has done more than simply trend. It has stopped fans in their tracks, leaving comment sections unusually quiet, timelines filled with teary-eyed reactions, and viewers struggling to put their emotions into words. From the very first seconds, the FMV sets a tone that feels different. There is no dramatic opening text, no loud edits demanding attention. Instead, it begins softly, almost hesitantly, mirroring the emotional uncertainty implied by its title. The music choice, slow and melancholic, immediately signals that this is not a celebratory montage, but an introspective journey. Fans describe feeling as though they were being invited into something private, something unfinished, something unresolved. What makes this FMV especially powerful is its narrative restraint. Rather than relying on overtly romantic moments or obvious fan service, the editor focuses on subtle interactions, lingering glances, half-smiles that fade too quickly, moments where one seems to search for the other in a crowded room. These are clips longtime fans recognize instantly, but seeing them arranged in this particular sequence gives them new weight. It feels less like a highlight reel and more like a memory replayed by someone who never got closure. The phrase, "I guess I'll never know," repeats like an emotional echo throughout the video. For many viewers, it resonates beyond shipping culture and into something universal. The feeling of unanswered questions, of emotions left unspoken, of relationships defined by timing rather than intention. Fans across social media have pointed out that this is why the FMV hurts so much. It doesn't claim to know the truth. It sits with uncertainty instead of trying to resolve it. Comment sections under the video tell their own story. Instead of the usual flood of excited emojis and loud declarations, many comments are short, quiet, and deeply personal. "I didn't cry, but my chest hurts," one fan writes. Another simply says, "I watched it twice and still don't know what to say." Some admit they had to pause the video halfway through, not because it was overwhelming in spectacle, but because it felt emotionally too real. Part of the FMV's impact also lies in its timing. With BTS members navigating solo paths, military service, and personal growth, fans are already in a reflective state. This video seems to capture that collective mood perfectly. It feels like a goodbye that was never officially said, or a letter that was written but never sent. For JIKOOK fans especially, it taps into years of shared history, memories, and interpretations, without ever explicitly stating what any of it means. What's remarkable is how the FMV avoids sensationalism. There is no attempt to push a narrative as fact. Instead, it presents moments and lets silence do the work. The pauses between lyrics, the slow fades to black, and the deliberate lack of dramatic effects all contribute to a sense of emotional honesty. It trusts the viewer to feel, rather than telling them what to feel. The INA fandom, known for its noise, enthusiasm, and constant movement, "I Guess I'll Never Know," has created something rare: stillness. Fans aren't rushing to analyze every frame or argue interpretations. Many are simply sitting with the emotions it stirred, replaying it late at night, headphones on, lights off. Ultimately, this JIKOOK FMV is not memorable because it provides answers, but because it refuses to. It captures the ache of not knowing, the beauty of moments that may never be explained, and the quiet bond between artist and fan that exists beyond words. And perhaps that's why it left so many in silence and tears. Because sometimes, the most powerful stories are the ones that end with a question mark, not a conclusion.